On my flight, this morning, I thought about an incident that happened in 2017, possibly 18, 2018. Um, and it's actually something that made me step away from fashion. Um, it was, yeah, it was, okay, I was filming, I was filming a reality TV show in my studio, and I mean, it felt so. I felt like I was betraying myself because I was not myself. Like I was just playing to the the audience and what I thought they wanted from me. It was about the prices of the clothes. It felt so frivolous. Um, and I genuinely felt ashamed. Like I thought, if a younger version of myself would see what I'm doing, they would be so disappointed. So after the crew wrapped, I prayed. I literally like prayed. I was just like, God, I hope this like ends up on the cutting room floor because I never want to see it again. I never want to be um, to to experience that version of myself, and I'd never done this before. I had never I'd always been intentional with how I show up, because I thought to myself, suppose there's one person, right, who a young person, a young aspiring designer to be specific, who watches that. I had missed out on an opportunity to connect with them. And I felt like in that moment I wasn't being a good custodian of the gift that I had been given and the opportunity to connect with someone. And I decided I will never ever, well, not never ever, but I won't do another interview until I am so clear about my purpose and my intention for why I do what I do. Because I felt like at that point, I wasn't really clear about what I wanted to do with the platform. It's besides just making clothes. I needed to show up with a lot more intention and responsibility, because I'd done it for all these years, and it was mostly just just PR. It's amazing to get the work out there, but I think I was beginning to just realize what a powerful tool it is to just connect, even if it's, I promise you, even if it's one person. And in that moment, I thought, no. If I don't know what I stand for, if I don't know why I'm doing this, I'd rather not do it than betray myself the way that I did again. And um, I promise, and I never did another interview until like a few years later. Um, but it also, like, I had completely moved away from fashion as a whole, like the industry. And I was thinking about it today, just reflecting, and I think also just extending a bit of compassion to that version of myself, because I was still learning, I was still growing, and I think I'm low key or high key um, thinking of how I would like to um, revisit the industry again, and obviously do it on my own terms and a lot more intentional. Um, yeah, so I've been thinking about it the whole day, um, but mostly, more than anything, it's just like the intention, like um, would I want to do it, but also it feeds into everything else that will just be plug into what I do with my art and everything else, because it all feeds kind of the same theme. The intention is a lot clearer now. So I'm gonna spend some time. I'm gonna do some writing, and yeah, it was such a it was a powerful moment, and it changed the direction of my career. I don't think I would have ended up making art had it not been for that, because I would have been so occupied with fashion world that I wouldn't have had the silence or the stillness to be able to be receptive to creating works of art. So I'm looking forward to, should it happen and manifest, to seeing how it manifests, and yeah, and what it looks like also, just beyond the messaging and all of that, just how visually what the clothes look like, and what the interpretation of the now fashion designer versus who I was 8 years ago, 5 years ago. Yeah. Okay, ciao.